Have you ever felt like an outcast, shunned for something beyond your control? A long time ago, in the village of Akayat, lived a maiden named Abai. She was the first daughter of Shafi. Unlike her younger sister, Abai had no friends or suitors. No one wanted to associate with her because of her bald head. Even her parents showed favoritism towards her younger sister. Her mother often locked her inside whenever she attended village events. During festivals, her parents bought new clothes for everyone but a bike. Her father would currently say, "With what head would you show off these beautiful clothes and beads? Just stay home and feed the goats." A bike grew up in a community that despised her for a condition that was not her fault. The villagers believed her baldness, known as alopecia in the modern world, was a curse. They thought anyone who associated with her would suffer bad luck. The only solace a bike found was in her voice. Her singing was like that of a diva, enchanting and captivating. Whenever she sang, birds would stop chirping and the wind would cease to blow, as if in awe of her talent. But even her beautiful voice could not win her the love and acceptance she so desperately craved. Determined to start a new life, a bike decided to leave her village and seek acceptance elsewhere. Late one night, she ventured into the forest, where she discovered a hut. Little did she know, this hut belonged to a powerful witch. The witch peered out with piercing eyes and asked, "What do you want, child?" Trembling Abike explained her wish to have hair. The witch nodded and agreed to grant her wish, but there would be a price to pay. Desperate Abike agreed without hesitation. The witch handed her a potion and told her to drink it before sunrise. The next morning, she ran to the mirror, only to see her hair and grown long and stringy, resembling vines. Filled with regret, she went to confront with the chick. But the witch was gone, leaving only a note. "I am the key to unlock your heart. Embracing flaws is where I start. In loving myself, I find the key to true happiness and being free." A bike soon discovered her new hair had a life of its own. The villagers were even more afraid of her, calling her a monster. Forced to live in isolation, a bike's despair grew. Years passed and her hair became even more uncontrollable. One day, a handsome musician named Eddie visited the village. She had heard of a bike and wanted to see her for himself. He knocked on her door, and Abai courteously answered. Ade introduced himself and expressed his fascination with her. Their friendship blossomed. Ade visited her regularly, and they shared meals and stories. One day, Ade encouraged her to embrace himself, telling her how beautiful she was. Overwhelmed with emotion, Abai laughed and cried. No one had ever spoken to her so kindly. Together they walked into the village. The villagers whispered, but Ade held her hand, encouraging her to face her fears. Day by day, Abayek's confidence grew. She greeted the villagers, who gradually became more accepting. One morning, Abayek decided to visit the village alone. She walked with pride, finally accepting herself. She returned to find Ade had prepared a meal. They laughed and shared their stories. That night, a bike dreamed of Wit's note. She woke up and looked in the mirror to see her bald head had returned. Overjoyed, she realized the spell was broken because she finally accepted the love and herself. Ade arrived, saw her transformation, and hugged her tightly, kissing her passionately. What do you think happened next? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next story.